during the pandemic, everybody, if you notice, like a lot of that kind of died down too. I feel like, the cream always rises to the top. And what happens is during any like bull run, right?
Right.
Like, I'm sure there's times where everybody wants to be a comedian. Like when Instagram first popped, right? Like for the online comedians. Everybody was an online comedian, everybody. And then it's like...
There was no such thing as an online comedian.
Well, a comedian that just got hot off the cell phone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't even become a comedian until you grab that mic on stage.
But I'm just saying, a lot of people was making jokes on the cell phone.
Figuratively, I see what you're saying.
Great personality. Just put it like that. Because everybody have a great personality.
Some people made it, like Drewski.
Yeah.
Some people made it. But 90% of them, I don't see them online.
99.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't have the wherewithal to actually...
That's how it works. It can't be two of them. It can only be one king of the internet who gonna put out the most shit.
It can be plenty of kings on the internet.
But what I'm saying is,
gotta go hard.
The internet is gonna pick who they want. Everybody gonna have at least a good year.
It ain't about the internet. It's all about your God-given talent and you go crazy. If you stay consistent and stay wanting to better your craft, because you could be a great internet personality. I mean, that ain't the word. What's the word? A great internet personality?
Persona.
Personality. Now you got it.
All right, but it's like, how do I create this brand now that I know that they're buying?
That's what people struggle with.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know how to create a brand.
Some of them are my friends, but a lot of guys got hot online, telling jokes, got millions of followers. They couldn't figure out how to monetize.
Yeah.
They couldn't figure out how to do a show. They couldn't figure out. And it's frustrating.
Right.
Because you're getting hundreds of thousands of views on your video. You got 1 million followers, but
there's not a business.
You're not benefiting from
it.
Yeah.
And there's no blueprint. It's like once one door open, it's like, all right, okay, cool. Like I got forced into doing comedy because my managers at the time wanted to check. So once that broke the ice, because I ain't no telling when I was gonna grab the mic.
Yeah.
But once I grabbed the mic, I was like, whew, okay, now I know what that feel like. I done been in a fight before. Let me go figure out the fundamentals. Let me go do some groundwork. A whole year and a half. Let me go not go get no money to figure out what is a comedian. How do I feel on stage? How do I better myself? And once I did it, I was just like, man, I ain't never not stopped studying.
So what's your advice? What's your advice for the young comic that's on Instagram that's struggling?
Get off Instagram.
Get off of Instagram?
Continue to use Instagram as a platform, but when you knew you could do a lot of shit for like 2 years, you got about a 2.5 year span when you knew. You can hit them in all free content, keep building your platform, but once you get to that level and you like, they calling me for appearances, because that's how it's going to be. You're going to get appearance money first. Because niggas want to see you a lot. Once you get the appearance money, now niggas going to be like, they're labeling you as a comedian. Now they going to get the comedy money. Then after that, your career takes off where it needs to go. Once that appearance money got out, 2 years of appearance money, I've been in every club in the fucking America. I wasn't supposed to be there, but I was there. Once the comedy shit hit, I was like, okay, now they label me a comedian now. Let me go out here and see what the fuck going on. And once I did the groundwork, I was like, oh, because I want some money.
Yeah.
And if you're calling, I want to make sure I'm good at it, because I'm always, it's like from the streets. You don't want your shit, you don't want your name and your product to be bad.
Right, yeah.
You can't be bad.
So here's the thing, right? You have the talent.
Right.
But who has the business, right? Because I think that's what's missing. I'll use us for example. Like, he's been an entrepreneur since we've been adults, right? So I get to learn about being an entrepreneur from him just by default. So I'm like, you got the talent, you got the talent, you got the talent. Who's the one, or are there a couple of people that are like, yo, here's the business behind it? Was it that essay? Like, what was that?
You had to be smart enough to listen to everybody you come in contact with.
Fact.
Like, we would be crazy as hell to come all the way up here and do y'all show and not leave here with some kind of game that we could take and apply across the board. You know what I mean? It's like, you have to be ready to be this superstar that you're trying to create. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you were saying earlier about what advice would you give to the social media creators. My advice would be, find a way to monetize as fast as you can.
Facts.
Find somebody, you got millions and millions of followers. Somebody that's following you knows somebody that knows something about the entertainment business. Start reaching out and building those relationships with those people who can help you get to the next level.
Every profession has to be trained. You got to be a trainer. It's like LeBron having all the talent in the world, but if he don't condition his body and train his body and have somebody there who's not in the NBA but knows how to keep and maintain a sustainable body for you to continue to do what you do.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta work. You gotta want to grow
too. Don't let nobody talk you out of what you already doing. Like we see, if you are the best at doing internet comedy and making skits, why in the hell would you let somebody talk you into doing stand-up comedy?
Not your thing.
That's not what you do.
Right.
That'd be just like you being a dope-ass rapper. But I want you to come and make an album about some singing shit.
But not also only that, you can listen, but not saying to stop. That means you can now then broaden your horizon. So you could go do stand-up because that can teach you or help.
Don't get away from the shit that
you ain't got to just take away from it, but you can broaden. That's just like when people wanted me to, I started roasting on my time. And people they seen it, but it wasn't a big deal because people saw me doing other shit. I had to find a way out. That was my way out. Once I roasted motherfuckers, I got their attention, but once I started doing other shit, I was like, ooh, I ain't got to roast niggas. And then it was like, I don't even hit them motherfuckers. They not even saying I don't roast niggas no more, but they steady following me.
Yeah, so you start hosting, start doing movies.
I start doing other shit. I'm here, but I got them. So now I done took y'all on a journey where y'all seeing me grow and transition. You see what I'm saying? But you have to look new. You gotta want to do it, not do it for the chick. No, I do it for the art. I entertain. It just so happened the social media era came. So I just took advantage of the opportunity. So when I see a lot of people that's on social media that gain that particular jump or they keep going, I'm like, shit, that's only 30%. You gotta keep going.
So, I mean, y'all on the other end of it now, right? Because now you have a platform that has to create content.
Right.
So how is that like when y'all are trying to find talent?
We go find them niggas. We go find them same niggas.
Y'all still watching them?
We go find them same niggas that just like us, and then we give them opportunities. They go to the next you. I don't want to compare you to nobody, but it's like, all right, I'm in position to help you because this is how it goes. We do this and we give back. We do the blueprint, we follow the blueprint, and we create another blueprint for other motherfuckers to create blueprints for other motherfuckers for blueprint. So it's like, look, this is what we doing. We creating opportunities.
It's relationship based too. Like y'all have a relationship with financial understanding and literacy. So if I want to learn about a relationship that I'm not in, I have to be willing to accept the fact that this not my thing. So are y'all willing to introduce me to the thing that y'all do every day? You know what I mean? It's being able to be guided in that direction.
Facts.
Is the most important thing because a lot of people become successful in what they believe success is and then allow that to shape everything that they do around them. It don't work like that. Becoming successful is just the opportunity to be able to introduce yourself to other relationships that you didn't know existed before you got into a certain room. It's certain rooms that y'all gonna be able to get into now, but even though y'all have a relationship with finances, if you walk into a room with an architect who's building buildings, you're not gonna be like, well, I know money, so I ain't gotta listen to this shit y'all talking about. I got the bread to be able to, you wanna be able to open yourself up, man. I know everything because I don't know nothing.
Right.
Teach me. I'm willing to learn, you know what I mean? And it's like, when you find somebody that's willing to learn, it don't matter what level they at, you can take that person and be able to, oh yeah, come on. Because in your learning, you're going to be able to teach me something because it's something that you got that I didn't get when I was at your stage. So I'm going to be able to pick up something I can use at my level because I'm open-minded and willing to learn from whatever it is your relationship is. If you do something every day, I wish I would try to come in and act like I know as much as you. I hate when people do that. Like, you ever seen you having a conversation, a nigga just butt in, you talking about stocks and trading. Well, yeah, well, you know, if you take the third trike and put it up on the other one, you know, I did that before and it killed the conversation because now you want to try to insert yourself by acting like you know something you don't know.
Right.
Shut up. Just be quiet and listen. That's me and that's all of us. We just like, okay, well, what else you say? All right, bet. Now, if I go utilize what you said and it's some bullshit, I know never to listen to you again.
Right.
But if it's good information, then I know I got somewhere to go to get good information.
So that's just like what you just told me. You gambled 12. I didn't look at you like you. I mean, not gamble. I'm sorry. Invest. I'm come from the street. My bad.
Same shit. Same shit.
Investing. Just a proper word. I didn't look at you like, what the fuck? These niggas must have been lying to me. I said, oh shit, nigga, you need to learn the 12 investment rule. So maybe you've been over studying and overdoing it. You may be better at just doing the 12 instead of option. You see what I'm
just
saying?
That nigga. Your point was 12.
A whole thesis.
What you say your point was?
Point 12.
I got some book. That's an ebook.
No, but do you see like
investment.
just the little conversation that we having right now? Just like you was asking them earlier about the chat shit.
Chat GPT.
Okay, so check this out. We travel all around the country, bro. We fuck around and be in Washington one night. Some white dude, I'm working on some shit. You've heard of chat? Bro, my boy Rashad was just telling me about this shit. Get in touch with me. We'll talk about some things, kick some, we run into people who, you know what I mean, in these conversations and shit like that.
Gotta build the infrastructure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just sitting back and peep a game and listening and shutting the fuck up when you don't know what people talking about.
Right.
You can like I said, you can pick up a whole lot of game just by exchanging with somebody who's on like another professional that don't even necessarily have to be in your field of ring.
Learning to get you far. Learning to get you far. And wanting to learn to get you even further.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Seeking knowledge.
So you have to, I don't know nothing about this, bro. It's like going to school, bro. How the hell you already prepared to go to 3rd grade and you ain't went through 2nd grade, bro? You don't know nothing. You don't even know what you're going to learn that month, bro. But you swear you ready to go to 3rd grade. But by the time you learn the lesson for next month, you like, oh shit, this shit hard as fuck.
Yeah, but see, once then they try to cheat you though. You fuck around and you skip that 2nd grade, then they'll be like, man, you ain't gonna learn how to do shit in 2nd grade but color anyway. You already know how to color.
Right. But you gotta be like, you know what? I don't want to just color. I'm here to learn whatever I need to learn so I can go to the next step.
The next step.
So you gotta be, you gotta be like, you gotta really want to do this shit.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.